All right, guys, I'm out here with Lobo, hanging out in Tucson. Beautiful day, just chilling at the park. And he's awesome enough to share his story. How are you today, Lobo?
I'm doing fine. A beautiful day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, what's your situation right now?
Well, according to my situation, as I plan to do things in my life, according to what I have to do with the future to better myself, it all went down road. It didn't work out, and I previously started doing drugs, and that really went downflow really quick with the plans I had in the near future, and basically, I'm homeless now and it's nothing that I asked for, but which I did to myself for during my homeless days, and also being an addict to drugs.
Yeah. How long you been homeless?
I've been homeless for since 1988.
Okay.
I'm 23 years old, and since then I've been applying for hot programs and Section 8, and if like nothing's happened, they've not helped me in any way, or gotten back to me or anything. I'm just asking not too much, just a one bedroom, somewhere where I can kick it, just like be like everybody else and have a regular job. And actually, that's all I'm really looking for.
Yeah, just easy living. Are
Right.
you from Tucson?
Yes, I'm from
Yeah.
Tucson.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the weather was freaking crazy today. It either rains like for 15 minutes or it rains all day, and it finally cleared up.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of a weather here in Tucson, Arizona. It's cloudy, it's rainy, it's warm, and it's just crazy. Crazy. Only in Arizona.
yeah, yeah. I'm just glad it's real dry. We don't deal with like humidity, nothing like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah. So, as far as like your addiction, what was your main choice, your main substance?
Well, back in '88, uh, I got my girlfriend pregnant, and my mother-in-law is. I was going to high school, and I had to drop out to get a job to take care of my being a dad now. Not so much for a student, but a dad. And he's already 27. He's in the Marines right now, and basically, I don't care where she's at, what she's doing. I'm not with her anymore. But one thing they don't want to do is from keeping me from seeing my boy, my son.
Hmm. Yeah, man. So when was the last time you spoke with like family?
I've spoken to really very few times because they know where I'm at and what I'm doing, and specifically, they're not very happy with me, uh, which I was doing a lot better
Yeah,
than what I'm doing now.
yeah. What kind of work have you done in the past?
I weld, I do body work, I do landscaping, I paint, I do a couple good artworks, and I really like to do body work on cars. I paint cars.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did that for a minute.
like upholstery.
No, not really
Not really upholstery,
upholstery,
just the
but the
body
outside, the body
outside.
work. Hmm.
Yeah, when I was in prison, my job was upholstery. So I worked on the bus seats. You know how kids poke holes in the buses?
Oh yeah,
I had to use
yeah.
like some sort of like paste, seal it with a heat
Sure.
gun.
Here.
Yeah, and I have never done any work like that, but it was a chill job,
Mm-hmm.
real chill job, man. So, um, like as far as like, I remember I spoke to you a while back, and turns out we were on the same complex in Douglas. How long ago were you in Douglas for
And
at the
Douglas,
3 yard?
uh, altogether, I've done 16 and a half years. I started Cimarron in '88 for possession of narcotic drugs. It just seemingly got worse with time. It didn't help me to or learn anything in prison. I just wanted to get out and keep doing what I was doing.
Yeah. And when you got out, what how was life like then? Like parole or anything like that? Halfway houses?
Well, there is places like that which are offered to you as you get out of prison or parole,
Mhm.
and they help you in any way you can think of, or housing and stuff. But like I said, I did some just in the on the back page of the bad luck, I haven't been able to be in contact with people, but I'm going to go ahead and go to the housing unit here on Congress and fill out another application, see what happens.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think I know what center you're talking about out there.
Hmm.
It's like a pretty big building,
In
and
the
they have
corner?
like staff that you could
Yeah.
like print out your resume
And
or
in the
housing.
front is a building they made.
Yeah,
This four floors. They got a whole bunch of old farts there. They should put me in there. I don't mind. That place
nice
to
little
go to.
senior home, huh?
Yeah.
That's all you need, man. It'll happen. I remember
Man, you can help me. Shit.
one of the guys I interviewed, he was talking about a housing program called SPDAT or something like that.
Yeah.
And you get on a list and they score you. I tried to do that, but my case wasn't severe enough. You know, there's other people out there with that are worse off situation that have been homeless for a long time,
Oh yeah.
and they're more deserving. You know,
Yeah. I would actually change my life a lot to get a place where I can live.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that, man. If you need, I can take you to wherever you need, man. I'll give you my number, and we could get that ball rolling. If you don't have a phone, um, I know there's free phones out there. If you have access, if you don't have access, I could help you with that too.
I got access to.
Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, yeah. Get a free phone, and then that
Really?
way, yeah, that way when some housing opens up, they could get a hold of you. You know what I mean?
Oh damn. Hell
And then
yeah.
find you a spot. But it's really important to get on that list. That way, that way the ball gets rolling for you.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
we could definitely do that, man.
Most
We'll
definitely. Yes.
talk
Most
about
definitely.
that.
Huh?
Have you been to like any rehabs or anything like that?
I've been to CBI before, and they treat you pretty good. You eat pretty good, and give you a place to stay. And it's up to you in a matter of what time you're in there. If you're going to be the same or you're going to change in your life, because whatever happens in your life is what you choose to do.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. CBI, the detox. Been
It's
there tons of times.
community, it's CBI, Community
Community bridges.
Bridges Incorporated. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a wild place out there,
It's right
man.
there where the old DES building used to be.
Downtown, yeah, on Tool.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah. So how's things out here on the streets for you since you've been out here?
Well, me having a home or a place to kick it would be a lot better than out here. Because for one, you don't know what the weather's going to be like. And at night, I always intend to sleep with a tool by my side because if you can hear somebody breathing while you're asleep, it's damn too close. You have to do something about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Some of the people I spoke to, they said there's like a huge theft problem, like among the homeless community. Like you're sleeping, people try and go through your bags and stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah,
Have you
yeah,
seen any of that?
yeah. Oh yeah. You take out your bikes. Yeah, you take your bikes, your belongings. It's not good. I mean, if you're gonna choose to take personal things from a person, don't choose homeless people.
Yeah,
Choose somewhere where people got more than what they need.
yeah. Have you seen any like crazy stuff out here? Like, what's the most craziest thing that you've seen out here?
Oh, I've seen a lot of crazy things. I'm not gonna date it or tell you who.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
exactly.
seen people get shot, stabbed, and
Yeah, yeah,
terrible fights.
yeah,
Just basically without wanting to, you end up gathered with mostly bad people than good people.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's good. I'm glad you're staying safe out here, man. I mean, you know how it is out here.
Yeah,
You know,
pretty hard. It's gonna get worse too.
yeah. So when it rains, do you just like sleep on these little platforms here, these benches?
Yeah,
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 yeah. It was pretty bad this morning.
yeah. You just don't get the comfort you would like as a person.
Yeah,
And I'm tired of it, sleeping on hard concrete and having people take my information down to obviously they wanted to help me and nothing. I mean,
yeah,
priority just makes you want to give up on everything.
yeah. I understand, man. I understand.
Yeah.
Like you could only do so much out here, man. And there's nothing wrong with helping somebody. Like I do everything in my power to help people, at least one person a day, man. Even when I was in rehab, I was in rehab for 4 months. I try to just at least make one person smile, you know? Even when the new people would come in, I would see if they have any questions. Because I know how it is, man. Like,
Yeah.
how overwhelming everything is, man. Like, and,
Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with helping people, man. And you know what? We'll definitely get you some help. We'll,
Oh, I would love it. It'll make
I'll
me do things that I want to do
yeah,
in a higher step to better myself.
yeah, it'll happen, man. We'll definitely get the ball rolling for you. And so we'll definitely get you on that list and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, yeah.
right on, man. If you have any last question, if you have any advice for kids out here that are thinking about trying the blues, when I was in my active addiction, I was doing like the real blues. I'm sure you're aware of them, the real Perk 30s, the real
Yeah.
Percocets, you know, and then the OCs back in the day. And now they got freaking all the Fetty out there. And
Oh, it's throwing fentanyl on everything, on G, and everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. And this is not a Chapo Guzman thing. Because we Mexicans take care more of jungle items like the cocoa leaves, the
Yeah.
the uh, the sesame seeds, the heroin, and the wheat were mostly in the jungle. But this pharmaceutical area has got nothing to do with us Mexicans. It's got to do with another contrast, totally other contrast with another race doing this.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to drive. We're not going to blame Chapo Guzman for this one.
Yeah, yeah. I totally agree, man.
Yeah.
From the research I've done, you know, like China is up there, you know, and as far as like all the research I've done and all the information's kind of pointing to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I haven't done any extensive research, but you know, it's pretty crazy. I just can't believe how big of a freaking issue.
It's
Like all the Fetty, like
yeah,
it's in everything now. People are even putting it in weed. Like all the pills are, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck. Um, like everything's pressed with this fentanyl shit. You know?
yeah. It's just people uh, working and dealing with pharmaceutical goods.
Yeah.
They get tired. Why don't we just put a little bit of this and that, see what happens, and we get us a little guinea pig and give him a couple $100 and see how it feels, and then we put it out there.
Yeah.
We'll market it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So if there's like any kids out there or somebody thinking about trying these pills, man, what would you say to them?
Well, I would actually tell them no because it was not going to lead you to anything better than what you're doing now. Just stay in school and stay with education and keeping track of what you really been wanting to do for the rest of your life. So it'll be good, you know.
Yes,
And
sir.
the drug use is no good for nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So just stay clean and keep doing what you have to do in your life. Drugs not an important thing. So basically, you don't have to do them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
Right on.